Hey guys, Suburban Bassing here, and today I'm driving through 4 states for 3 hours to reach an island with a lake on it. The last time I did something like this, I didn't go nearly as far, but it was my 3rd most popular video of all time, so thank you guys for showing the support, watching that stuff. And I got a tip that this lake that's on an island that's in a river has some monster bass. I saw a YouTube video where some guy pulled a 7-pounder out of it. Probably gets 0 pressure because nobody's going out there. And I know for a fact nobody's spending a night on it. But that's why we're built different. So I'll see you guys out there. Let's get it. Alright guys, we have made it to the great state of New Jersey, and we are now looking at the Delaware River, which is going to be our fishing spot for the next 2 days, really. Only thing left to do now is actually get the kayak in the water, which is going to mean I got to get it down here, which seems really interesting, but we've definitely done worse. So I'm just gonna stop complaining and get to it because we got a long way down. I always think trips like this are just too funny because there's like a brand new housing development right behind me. There's like a walking trail. People are just going by, walking their dogs and stuff. And I'm planning on camping and fishing. Sure to get like the great outdoors or something. This is suburbs of Philadelphia, guys. All right, guys, we are all set up on the shore of the Delaware River. And the island we want to camp on is right over there. So it is not a long paddle at all. Should be fun. Okay, well this is the island. It's pretty decent size. Looks like the lake takes up about 1/3 of it, so this should be fun. This should be a good pond. Lake, body of water. This is gonna be an interesting trip because the island is right there, but right across the channel we got houses, a public park. I think that's a bar and a parking lot. So this is an interesting location. Suburban for sure. This island just looks so good. I mean, I googled it and the first video came up was just like, it was from 4 years ago, and it was just like real amateur stuff, but it was just some kids in their kayaks pulling out a 7-pounder. 7 pounds. And you know what's wild is I did forget the scale now that I think about it. This thing's engineered. You know, we got like metal posts and stuff. Maybe we'll run into some cool buildings on the island. That would be cool. I love seeing cool buildings. All right, well that was fun. Super easy paddle. And a nice sandy beach to chill on. So looks like all that's left to do is go up that little trail and find the lake, which should be right over the top of that hill. Whew. Yeah, thing's heavy. Oh my god, we're going uphill too. Craziness. Ooh. All right, over the hill, and that lake Looks magnificent. It is way bigger than I thought it would be. Looks like we're launching it down there. Woo! All right, guys, did a little walk-in. Unfortunately, I didn't see this trail here when I was coming in, because that is definitely the best place to launch the kayak, and the kayak is all the way over there. I really hate dragging the kayak like this. It's not good for the bottom of it, but I also really hate carrying it, unloading it, and relaunching it more than I have to. So I'm just picking my battles here. I'm just choosing my challenges. All right, here we are. Ooh. Okay. Kind of going at an angle here. Kind of going in at an angle. Okay. Here we go. You know, that wasn't even that bad. That wasn't even bad at all. There's somebody else out there. So maybe this isn't quite as private as I thought it would be, but. All right, I have made it onto the lake, and it's looking good. It's big. It's gotta be like almost 80 acres. And water's pretty clear, lots of cover, fallen logs and stuff. There's 2 other people kayaking here, and one of them is definitely fishing. So I was expecting to be the only one out here, but hopefully I'll have a bit of advantage when I wake up here at 5 in the morning and start fishing. Also, be able to stay later than them, and we're just better fishermen in general, probably. So it should be good. I'm excited. I'm just gonna start fishing. I'm not even gonna worry about where I'm pitching the tent or anything. There's 100 places to pitch the tent, and there's only one lake to fish. So we're gonna get on it. Let's go. Oh, there's a fish. There's a pretty big fish. All right, so I don't know if that proves that I have the worst luck imaginable, or if it proves that I really need to pay more attention to my GoPro battery. But we just landed a nice 3.5 pound bass on the senko. Let's go, guys. Just dragging a little Texas rig senko, and that is how you do it. That is not a bad first bass out of this lake. That's crazy. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Hooked perfectly on the top of the mouth all the way through. I wish I could have shown you guys that fight, but dang, what a nice catch. I don't even, whoa, popped right out. Let's go. That's gotta be 3.5. That is a healthy fish. That is look at the belly. That's a good fish. New Jersey PB, technically. Crazy lateral line on her. Look at that. The lateral line is like thick all the way through the tail. And then she's got a crazy mark on her head right there. That is an interesting looking fish. That is good stuff. Let's go. It sucks I did not get the fight on video, but man, it doesn't even matter when you're catching fish like that. Let's go. All right, get that nice healthy fish back in the water. Let's go. Hopefully there's a lot more like that in this lake, because that's incredible. Oh, goodbye. Oh man. Let's go. I gotta crack open a beer for that bad boy. Whew. Good stuff. Yo, we are definitely gonna need to pay more attention to our GoPro battery from now on, because I do not want to miss another fight like that. That was crazy. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. All right, guys, it's getting pretty dark. That 3-pounder, 3.5 pounder, I don't really know. Let me know what you guys think. But That was crazy. That was so fun. That was like my first cast on the senko. And this lake looks amazing. I mean, I see a ton of ospreys, egrets, herons, everything. And I wanted to try to talk to those 2 other guys that were fishing, but they just got out of there before I could even really get their attention. My job right now is to find a place to set up the tent, because the thing about this lake is it seems like it's almost like the bank is just very steep. So I'm not really sure if there's gonna be a good place to launch the kayak and really you know, set up a tent. I could always go back to where I came from originally, but I do think it would be cool to explore a little bit and see if I can find any flat ground. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. All right, I cleared out this nice little patch of grass right by the pond to set up the tent. I don't think this camping spot is gonna be as elaborate as the last video, but it should be comfy. I didn't really have much time to explore, pick out a spot, so I just kind of had to find a flat piece of bank, get the kayak up there, and then I'm gonna set up the tent. All right, the soups are cooking. I really am not into extravagant meals while I'm camping or anything. I just put some soup in a pot. I got my little propane heater. What are you gonna do? It's gonna taste delicious. It's gonna be good. Straight out of the can. No effort. Delicious food. You can't beat that.
All right. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. About the time I usually wake up when I'm camping. Nice overcast day. I was pretty comfortable last night. I fell asleep basically right away. Just rolled up the kayak onto the shore, set up the tent right there, and fell asleep. I kind of wish I was still sleeping, but at the same time, that lake is looking so calm and fishable. So I really gotta get out there, and I'm just gonna put the tent away, get a nice little breakfast going, and start making some casts for real. There's not much else to it. All right, I got the tent all packed away, and for breakfast we got duck eggs, Nutri-Grain bars. Never had the cherry flavor before, would recommend, and nice little thing of coffee, espresso. It looks pretty tasty. I'm kind of excited about these eggs, not gonna lie. Let's get it going. A little bit of fire. There we go. Ooh. All right, tell me that does not look fire. It's a good looking breakfast. It's not really gonna be easy to flip them, because all I got is this little spoon, but let's see how they come out. All right. And that's the most important meal of the day right there. I burnt them a little bit, but I just won't eat that part, and we should be good. We should be good. Honestly, I'm just glad that didn't happen when the fire was on, because that could have been a little bit worse, right? Eggs are good though. Finally packed up, and I'm feeling pretty energized, not gonna lie. I don't know what they put in that coffee, but it woke me up. Got some little eggs going in me. Nice protein packed breakfast. And I just love Nutri-Grain bars. They are my absolute favorite little cereal bar. Things are great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to get some monsters. We already know they're in there, right? I mean, that first fish was not bad. So, you know, I'm excited. I already see them jumping, and I am wasting time talking when I could be launching the kayak. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's launch this bad boy. and we have it all to ourselves. Let's go. Nothing but fishing from here. There's one. Let's go. Very decent fish. Very good fish. Oh, let's go. It's coming up. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a big cat. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's get this bad boy in the net. Almost. Almost. All right, we got him. Oh, let's go. All right, nice little slimy boy. Not really what I was expecting, but that's cool. Huh. That is weird. You don't usually see those in shallow water. That guy was right off a log. So, not what I was expecting at all. All right. Yeah, that is not a bad size channel catfish on that chatterbait. Very funny. Very funny. I mean, they will definitely bite lures. Not the first time I got a catfish on a chatterbait, but that's pretty cool still. Something unexpected, you know, something a little new. I don't think I've caught a catfish on the channel yet, so I don't really run into them that often, but that is not a bad size one. Give me a nice tug, and we're gonna put him back in the water. Okay. Oh, oh, he bit me bad. Kind of dumb for keeping my finger in there, but see, man. Let's go. Let's go get an actual bass this time, maybe. See, the gross thing about catfish is they leave this slime all over your lure and your rod, so it just looks really gross. Check it out, guys. This is why you always find your camping spot during the day, to be honest, because I pulled up my kayak to some random, not even really a clearing. I mean, I just had a patch of grass to sleep on, but there is a whole official campsite with a nice bench, a fire pit, easy access to the water where I could have actually made some casts, and like a little wagon for some reason, maybe to carry firewood or something. I don't know, but this is super cool. And there's a sign, so it looks like camping here is actually 100% legal, which is dope, because usually all these cool places, they don't technically want you camping there, and it's really annoying. But it's cool to see somewhere where you're actually allowed to do it. Very nice, very cool. Let's go New Jersey. We gotta love the government of New Jersey. Oh, there's one. Let's go. Let's go. He's fighting. Pulling drag. All right. Ooh, got a little jump. A little jump out of him. Okay. Oh, flipped. Oh, let's go. Man, he swallowed that. Let's go. Swallowed this, literally swallowed the senko. I didn't really mean to do that to you, buddy, but not a bad fish. Let's go, right off that log. Very nice, first bass of the day. Healthy little chunk. Woo! This butterfly just landed on my wrist, and he's eating my sweat or something. So hopefully that's good luck. Look at that little guy. Hello. All right,
I gotta take care of this gut hooked fish, but that's kind of cool. Love butterflies. Right? That's gotta be good luck. I mean, how could a butterfly be bad luck, right? Unfortunately, with the way this guy's hooked and everything, I think the best bet is just gonna be to cut the line, and we're gonna let him go. So thanks for the bite, man. Hopefully he can get that out himself. Sometimes they do survive pretty good, even with, I've definitely caught gut hooked fish before, and they've been pretty fine, so hopefully he does okay. All right, well, it is around 11 a.m. I've been fishing for about 5 hours, and the bite is more or less non-existent. I've been trying lipless crankbaits, chatterbaits, and that senko and all these shady sections, running it through wood, all these logs, sticks, branches, overhangs, everything. And I am just not getting bit, so I think I'm gonna have to call it, go back to the car, get some coffee. Maybe I'll fish the river a little bit on the way there, but I'm kind of beat, I can't lie. This was an amazing place though. I mean, just the second I saw the lake, I was amazed. And I mean, even just being out here, it's crazy that a lake this big is just on a little island. And the only way to access it is kayak. Spending a night out here was super awesome. If I come back, then there's a ton of fire pits I scouted out, and I'll definitely have to use one of those next time. The video might be a little short. I was expecting more fish, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't happen, and that doesn't mean that this isn't an awesome lake. Every fish I pulled out of here was super healthy, and that first one was pretty dang big. I mean, that was the biggest one I've gotten in a while, so I'll say that was worth the drive, and I think we're gonna have to call it. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and if you're not subscribed yet, do that, because there's gonna be more camping. I'm always on the lookout for cool islands to spend a night on, and there's always gonna be more fishing. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Pretty nasty looking.